Hello friends, welcome to Cloud Akshay YouTube channel once again. And today we are going to discuss that what is EBS snapshot and how to take snapshots from a EBS volume, what its effects, and what is the recommended way to take a snapshot. So let's see. So first, we need to know what is EBS snapshot. An EBS snapshot is a point in time backup of your EBS volume. It's a kind of copy or a backup of your EBS volume. And EBS snapshot contains all the data stored on your EBS volume at the time the EBS snapshot was created, and it stored incremental copy of data. This means the only unique blocks of EBS volume data that have changed since the last EBS snapshot are stored in next EBS snapshot. So we will discuss this point, that the incremental copies of data in a picture. So picture will be in next slide, and we can create up to 10,000 EBS snapshot per account, and we can also create 5,000 EBS volume per account. And snapshots are region specific, and EBS volumes are availability zone specific. So we can only share EBS volume in availability zone, and snapshots we can share into the cross region and also in the uh, for restoring EBS volume. When you create a EBS, when you create a snapshot of your EBS volume, then EBS volume must be same size or larger size than the original. That means if you create your uh, snapshot snapshot to EBS volume, if previous EBS volume is 10 GB, you create a snapshot of 10 GB EBS volume, and again you create a snapshot to EBS volume, must be the same size or the larger size than original. Something more about a snapshot. So you can take a snapshot of your non-root EBS volume while using the EC2. You can take EBS volume snapshot while you are working on non-root EBS volume. You can still access it. You can still access the EBS volume while taking a snapshot process. And while processing of a snapshot, input output process might be slow in EC2 machine. EBS snapshot can be used to migrate or create EBS volume in different availability zones or the region. So the recommended way to create EBS snapshot, for root volume, you have to stop instance and then take a snapshot. For the normal volume, pause all writes to the volume or pause all process of the volume and unmount the volume and take a snapshot. And for next, so this is the incremental copies or incremental process of EBS snapshot. Let's see. On Sunday, you take a snapshot of your EBS volume. So all the blocks are stored here in EBS snapshot. And on the Monday, there is one more block is five blocks written on Monday, and then you again take the EBS snapshot. Then only the five blocks stored here, and all the backup are previously stored here. Only the five is not here, so it only stored five. And on the Tuesday, if the six or seven written here, so it will take backup of your six and seven. That means all your EBS snapshots blocks here. So you can see it did not copy of multiple blocks of your data. It only copy the unique blocks of your data. And in next, where are EBS snapshot stored? EBS snapshots are stored in Amazon S3. You cannot access this S3 because this is used by as Amazon. However, you are not going to find your snapshot in any of your S3. You cannot found this snapshot in your S3 bucket because it is created or managed by AWS side. AWS use the S3 infrastructure to store your EBS snapshot, but you cannot access them while they reside in S3. So in simple word, you cannot access your snapshot into your S3 bucket. Thank you all. And in next video, we will do the all labs related to EBS volume and also the snapshot. So I have 6 to 7 labs I will cover in next video. So keep subscribe and share this video. Thank you all. If any question related to the EBS snapshot and AWS, so do comment below. Thank you.